We visited Kotor, Montenegro. This is a beautiful city, especially when you cruise here through the Bay of Kotor. The mountains meet the Adriatic Sea. It's called the southernmost fjord in Europe, but it's not actually a fjord, it's a ria. It's a drowned river valley, not a glacier-carved valley. Small ships can dock at the port, larger ships tender. The cruise port is right at the old town, so it's easy to walk right into town and explore on your own. There's an escalator and an underground walkway to get across the busy road to the old town. The sea gate is the main entrance into the walled city. This medieval town has a maze of cobblestone streets, squares, palaces, churches, restaurants, and a cat museum. Early parts of the walls date back to the 9th century. They were significantly strengthened and expanded by the Venetians between the 15th through 17th centuries. The walls, towers, and fortresses in Kotor are recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The city's architecture is a blend of styles from the powers that controlled it, including Roman, Byzantine, and Venetian influences. We stopped at a pastry shop for a local treat, crempita, a cold cream cake. It was really good, not too sweet. If you're up for a hike, you can visit the Fort of St. John. You have to climb 1,350 stone steps to reach the fort. It's a good idea to start early to avoid the heat in summertime. Wear good hiking shoes and bring water. The entrance is at the north gate. It costs 15 euros and takes about 2 hours round trip. One of the most popular things to do in Kotor is take a boat tour to Lady of the Rocks and the Blue Cave. We bought tickets for this through Viator, which costs a lot less than the cruise excursions. The marina is a short walk from the cruise port. Just go left over a small bridge and into the park. It's a 3-hour tour that takes you all the way through the Bay of Kotor. They stop at Lady of the Rocks, and you can get off and look around for about 15 minutes. The church houses the original icon of Madonna and Child, which is said to be found in 1452. Legend has it that this island was built over the centuries by leaving stones here after finding the icon of Madonna and Child on a rock in the sea. They have an annual festival with decorated boats sailing to this island, and people toss rocks into the water as a tradition, honoring the island's origins. Next, they took us to a secret Yugoslav submarine tunnel that was used to hide, store, and repair submarines during the Cold War. The entrance is camouflaged. Now they're abandoned and have become tourist attractions. There are a few in Montenegro and Croatia. Then we went into a blue cave where you can take a quick swim. Several people on our boat jumped in. The blue water is so clear and beautiful. Kotor is so unique and stunning. This is a great city to visit. Thanks for watching Taste for Travel. Please subscribe to see all our latest travel tours, tips, and reviews. Cheers!